When we redid our kitchen, there was one appliance that we did not get to install as yet, and it is that right there, our under the counter microwave. So we had that makeshift microwave just sticking in there, but finally we're able to order our microwave. That's it right there in the box. We're gonna open it up and then we're gonna install it there. But first, we gotta get all that stuff out of there. So let's get it. So there we have it all removed, nice and clean. We have an outlet there for the microwave to be plugged in. So let's get it installed. Okay, so let's get this bad boy open up and let's see how we can get it out. Okay, you know what? This thing is taking too long. So there we have it. Everything functional. It did arrive with a little bit of damage here, but it's just a shell. I don't think it's going to affect how it works. But that's it. The challenge is to get it fit in there and looking nice and finished. We also have it on there. That's it right there. So that's those 3 holes right there. That's how it will get screwed up into here along the face here. So I just wrangled it and got it in here and just set it here. But first I have to plug it in. All right, gotta get this plugged in into there so that we can get the drawer open. And when the drawer opens up, then we could get this tab on the back with these holes in here. We could get that lined up along here so we can put some screws in and get it supported. So let's plug it in and let's adjust it and get it centered. All right, because right now it's off centered. Get it centered, get the drawer open, and we'll put the screws in on the side. And that should be basically it. Okay, so I got it plugged in there. Now, just need to pop this open. I have the open button here. Okay, almost fell. So there we go. So now we have access to these holes right here, in which we'll line it up with right there. We'll line it up with right there. Get 4 screws, screw it in, and we should be done. So here's the dilemma I'm facing. We have this gap here. So I would need to get maybe a couple of strips of wood underneath here to shim it up just about maybe half an inch or about half an inch, just enough to cover this gap and to get it sitting level and straight. Because you see, it's off. It's not. See, it's off. So we have to get the bottom in nice and straight, and that will bring the top out and get it all nice and level. So I'm gonna have to get 2 strips of wood at the right height to slip it all the way underneath the bottom to support the whole length of the microwave so that can close down. And it just have to sit there on the wood. It doesn't need to be screwed or anything. We just want to shim it up so we can screw it in on the side. But right now, let's see. It will open up without falling. We're almost there. So these are what I found. I'm gonna use as a shim, and I'm really hoping it's thick enough and will get me the height that I need. It's probably about a little bit more than a half an inch. So I just need to get this out just enough so I could slide it right underneath that space. You just need to sit on top of it, because after it's screwed in, that's it. It's not going anywhere. So I just need to get it up underneath that little space right there and get it high up enough where it will close that gap. Right? It will close that gap and straighten the microwave so that it's nice and straight. All right, so let's get these 2 pieces of shim wood up underneath there and see what happens. So I was able to get the wood underneath there. So see, it shimmed it up just enough where it covers the slot, that exposed hole. You could see a little bit of it right there, just a little bit of opening, but that's something you could live with. Not bad. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna now add the 4 screws, 2 on that side and 2 on that side, and that completes the installation of the sharp on the cabinet drawer microwave. So let's get those screws in and get this bad boy wrapped up. So here I found these small cabinet screws, probably no more than a little over half an inch, probably half an inch. So I'm just gonna put 2 on each side of those holes. But before I do that, just to be safe, I'm gonna pre-drill each of those holes just so that it doesn't damage the face of the cabinet behind there. So let's do a quick pre-drilling. Right there. All right, so now I'll change this bit out. Put this in. We'll screw our first one into here. Okay, it's one down. So I'm gonna go ahead and get the other three in. So now we have all 4 screws in on that side. So now we're all good. There you go. Installation is complete. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, like, share, and subscribe.